Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Cover FX color correctors and also the click stick. Cover FX came out with this new little gadget right here. It's called a click stick. It's basically an empty tube and you can customize it to whatever you want to put in here. So far they just launched the color correctors, which look like this right here. They're super tiny, but they have a lot of pigments. But I know in the near future, like really near future, they're also going to launch foundation shades, illuminators, and blushes that you can, it's going to look exactly like this, that you can customize and fit into your little click stick. So it is a lot different than anything I have ever seen in the market because it lets you customize, you know, whatever you want to fit in this little tube right here. Like I said, so far they have correctors and I picked up 2 because it only fits 2, but I know they have 6 shades in total. I picked up, let me show you real quick, the color corrector in the peach tone to color correct darkness underneath my eyes. And I also picked up the yellow color corrector, which I use to brighten up on the center of my face, and also it helps correct a little bit of redness on the center of my face. They also have lavender to brighten up your skin, you know, if you have a dull looking skin, or if you have too much golden undertones on your skin and you just want to tone that down, you can use the lavender. They also have a orange and a red color, which those are more for your deeper skin. So if you have deeper skin and you have really dark circles, you can either go for the orange or the red, depending on how dark your dark circles are. And the last one is a green. So the green is going to help correct redness. The reason why I like the yellow is because it has more of a brightening effect on me. I feel like usually whenever I wear a green color corrector, my face doesn't have enough redness for it to, like I said, color correct the redness. And I will include a quick little demo on how I use it at the end of the video so I can show you how I use it. Okay, so the retail price itself for the click stick alone is $8, and you can find all of these at Sephora or Sephora.com. And one of the clicks is gonna retail for $18. You can fit 2 clicks into the click stick. So if you decide to pick up 2 click sticks and this stick, which I would recommend because these are really small, so that way you can keep them safe in here, it will be $44, which is really not bad. Even though they're really little, they're super pigmented. So you're not gonna use this whole little tube in a week. I promise you, it's gonna take you way more than that because they are very pigmented. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set this guy up because it was a little bit confusing at first. So what you wanna do is take one of your clicks, pull the cap off, and make sure that whenever you stick this into the click stick, you push the product all the way down. Okay, so the product's all the way down. You're gonna insert the open part inside the click stick, so not like this, and you're not gonna insert it with the cap. Trust me, it's not gonna work. So take off the cap, insert it with the little head down, and click it all the way in. I'm gonna show you one more time. You're gonna stick it in and press it all the way in. Okay, so it's all the way in. Now take your second click and do the same thing, and you're basically going to do it the same way. Just go ahead and click it and it's just going to pop in place, and there you have your click stick. Now I definitely recommend to keep the caps, so just in case you want to buy another corrector or a blush shade, illuminator, bronzer, then you can easily just switch them out. Take this one out, you already have the cap, put it back in, and then stick your new one in. The names of each corrector are written down on the bottom right here. So that one says yellow, this one says peach. If I want to take out the peach, I'm just going to go ahead and push on the yellow, and the peach is just going to come out. Same with the other side, the yellow is going to come out. Packaging itself, it's very lightweight, it's not heavy at all. Even with the 2 clicks, it's not heavy at all. The packaging is more of looks like a gunmetal type of packaging. And even though it's more of that mirror-like effect, I mean, you do get your fingerprints on it, but it's not super noticeable because I feel like it's more of a dark shade. So it's not super noticeable, but just in case you wanted to know. The pigmentation on these little guys are amazing, and they are super pigmented. A little bit definitely goes a long way. Let me show you real quick. That's one swatch. And let me show you with the yellow. This is the yellow, one swatch. I'm not even pressing down on it too hard. That's just super pigmented. The way I recommend to blend these products is with your finger. I have tried a sponge, a brush, you know, and all of that, and I feel like the fingers do the best work. They don't shear out the product, they just blend it in really well into the skin. Also, these dry to more of a matte finish, so that's perfect because they're not gonna pull whenever you put them underneath any foundation or concealer. They're gonna stay in place. And like I said, they're so pigmented, so you're only gonna use very little, which is amazing because it's not gonna cake up on you. Like, you're not gonna have to use too many layers to where it looks really cakey underneath your eye or your face. Also, the formula on these is one of the best that I have tried in the market so far. You know, comparing it to the newer ones that have came out, some of them are very sticky. They're very like lip glossy, that kind of texture. So they are gonna pull with any product that you put on top of it. So definitely, you know, this is one of the best, in my opinion, formulas that there is out there. Everyone can use these color correctors, no matter if you're oily skin, dry skin, combination, it doesn't matter. Everyone can use these correctors. Even if you have sensitive skin, they are non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic. Actually, the Cover FX line in general is non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic. They don't add fragrance in any of their products. Cover FX is 100% vegan. They're also cruelty-free, and they're just amazing because they don't add any products that are gonna harm your skin, clog it, or anything like that. They're just really good for the skin. One other thing before I send you into the demo is that these color correctors are buildable. So if you wanna go ahead and layer a little bit more of the color corrector on top of like a first layer, you can definitely do that. They're not gonna roll, they're not gonna, you know, cake up or anything. So I highly recommend these. Go ahead and check them out. I know color correcting is really hot right now, so if you wanna get into that, or if you're already into that, you are definitely gonna miss out if you don't try these. Also, just to throw it out there in the open, I have gotten a lot of these questions on YouTube and also Snapchat. If Cover FX sends me free stuff, you guys, I wish Cover FX sent me free stuff because I love Cover FX so much, but to be honest, they don't even know who I am. Like, all of these products I buy myself. I really do truly love Cover FX. I know nowadays it's kind of skeptical to believe people here on YouTube because you just never know who's getting paid by companies, or, you know, they're just not being honest, but I promise you, they're not sending me anything. I am not getting sent anything at all. Like, I have never received any packaging from any company. But like I said, I really do love Cover FX. I truly believe in the brand. It cleared up my skin so much. It helped my skin get better. That's why I love it so much. And it's one of those brands that if they come out with something, you just want to go try it out, because all of the products that I've tried before have worked and are amazing. So you just want to, you know, keep trying new products that they come out with. So that's really all this video is about. They came out with the click sticks. I'm trying them out. I'm letting you know how I like them, and big thumbs up because it is an amazing, innovative product. So it's my new favorite. You guys have to try it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you on this side how I use my Cover FX click stick. So I'm going to start off with the Peach Corrector. And what you want to do is not push it up all the way, because it is kind of flimsy. If you push it up all the way, like if you twist it up all the way and use it that way, it might break. So make sure that you only take it up about that high. Anyways, you're not going to use a lot because, like I said, these little things are so pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Okay, just very little. And then I also use it on the corners of my lip. And that's usually where everyone has a little bit of darkness for some reason. Some people do more than others. So, you know, just use a little bit of correction on that area too. Then I'm going to take my yellow corrector. And previous to using my color correctors, I did use the Cover FX Calming Primer, which does help soothe redness. So my redness is not all there on this side right here, but you can still see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of yellow. It's going to help me brighten as well as color correct the redness. And like I said, Use your fingers to blend these because that's the best tool that you can use to blend these out. And I also use the yellow on the side of my nose because, you know, being a woman, we always get red there because of hormones. And also on my chin, I get super red there. And like I said, this will help brighten up the face a little bit because yellow is a brightening color. And once you're done using it, all you have to do is twist it back all the way down and click it in place. And that's it. And for those of you who are new to color correcting, I'm also going to show you how you should be applying your foundation and concealer on top of these colors right here. I'm going to use my concealer right on top of the peach, just patting it down. You don't want to do any sort of swiping motions because remember, swiping means wiping if you have something underneath it already. And you can use a brush, but I'm still going to use my finger. I don't have my foundation on yet. I'm going to use my concealer first because it is super bright. So what I'm going to do is go over with my foundation just to tone it down a little bit. But remember always to keep tapping, okay? You're going to hear me say that a lot right now, but I just want to make sure you remember that. You can already see how much brighter this looks. There's no darkness of any kind because we do have that corrector. It basically helps cancel out all the darkness. I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight my face on the center a little bit just so everything is balanced and it's not just really bright underneath the eyes. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. This is my baby. I love it so much, and I'm using the shade G30. I'm only going to take the tiniest amount. I mean, you really don't need a lot with this foundation. I'm just going to tap it everywhere on my face. Just like with the concealer, you want to make sure that you also pat this on the face. I'm also taking it underneath or on top of my concealer because remember, it was really bright. I'm just gonna take whatever's left over from like this side of the cheek and go right above it. Just make sure you pat it. But see how it just tones it down, but it still looks a little bit bright underneath the eye. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. I did want to mention also that after you do your foundation and your concealer, whenever you're gonna set your foundation, make sure that the powder that you're using, whether it's with a brush or a sponge, you're pressing it onto the skin as well. Just like how we did with the foundation on top of the correctors. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you get your hands on one of these click sticks. You can tag me on Instagram and also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I will have the name to those social medias right over here and also on the description bar below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also follow me on my YouTube channel right here to keep up with my future videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!